Today, we're diving deep into a powerhouse of inspiration that's all about chasing your dreams, embracing failure, and living life on your own terms. Picture this: a story of grit, humor, and heart that reminds us why taking risks is the ultimate game changer. Let's kick things off with a tale that hits close to home for so many of us. Imagine growing up with a dad who had the spark of a superstar comedian inside him. He could have lit up stages, had audiences roaring with laughter, but doubt crept in. He convinced himself it wasn't in the cards, so he played it safe. He snagged a steady gig as an accountant, the kind of job that promises security, benefits, and a predictable paycheck. But life has a funny way of flipping the script. When I was just 12 years old, that safe job vanished in a puff of corporate smoke. Layoffs hit hard, and suddenly our family was scrambling, doing odd jobs, cutting corners, whatever it took to keep the lights on and food on the table. From those tough times, I soaked up lessons that shaped my entire worldview. The biggest one: you can crash and burn doing something you hate, so why not roll the dice on what sets your soul on fire? Failure isn't reserved for the dreamers. It stalks the safe players too. So grab that passion and run with it, because regret from not trying, that's the real killer. But Dad taught me more than just resilience. I watched how his infectious love and quick wit transformed rooms. People lit up around him. Tensions melted away like ice in the sun. It was magic, pure and simple. I thought, man, if I could bottle that and share it, that's a life worth living. It sparked something in me early on. Before long, I was the family entertainer, pulling stunts that had guests wide-eyed and chuckling. Picture this scene: company comes over, and there's little me, 7 years old, hurling myself down a massive staircase like a human cannonball. They'd gasp, "What on earth happened?" And I'd pop up all dramatic, saying, "No clue, let's rewind and see." Then I'd trudge back up those stairs and tumble down in exaggerated slow-mo, complete with sound effects. Our house? Total chaos. But the good kind, full of laughter and unpredictability. Dad loved it. He'd boast to anyone listening, "This kid isn't just hamming it up, he's the full feast." He saw my antics as his do-over, a chance to nurture the creativity he never fully pursued. It fueled me, made me feel like I had a superpower. Fast forward to my late 20s. I'd been grinding as a pro comedian for a solid decade, clubs, gigs, the whole 9 yards. One electric night in Los Angeles, it hit me like a thunderbolt. My true calling was to lift worries off people's shoulders, just like Dad did with his humor. I wanted to liberate folks from the daily grind of stress and fear. I even gave it a name: the Church of Freedom from Concern, or FFC for short. Sounds quirky, right? But it became my mission, my North Star. Now let's turn this inward. What's your ministry? How can you use your unique gifts to make the world better? Think about it: the planet's full of needs, from innovation to kindness, and your talents are the perfect match for some of them. It's not rocket science, it's soul searching. Figure out what you bring to the table that no one else can, and serve it up generously. Having walked the path you're eyeing, chasing dreams, facing rejections, I can vouch for this. The impact you make on others, that's gold, pure currency that outlasts everything else. Cars rust, houses crumble, bank accounts fluctuate, but the warmth you plant in someone's heart, eternal. It's all that'll remain when the curtain falls on your story. Every day, I ask myself, am I helping free people from their burdens? That simple question propelled me to peaks I never imagined. Look at my life now, traveling the globe, connecting with incredible souls, witnessing people at their absolute best because of something I sparked. It chokes me up sometimes. It's profoundly beautiful. I've wished for everyone to chase their wildest ambitions, wealth, spotlight, whatever, just so they'd discover true fulfillment isn't in the prizes. It's deeper, more internal. Like so many dreamers out there, I once fretted about stepping into the big, scary world and making a mark bigger than me. But a wise soul flipped my perspective. Nothing's bigger than you because you're part of the grand tapestry. Life isn't a random assault, it's a custom-designed adventure unfolding for your growth. Do I have proof? Nah, but I choose to believe it because that mindset turns obstacles into opportunities. And hey, speaking up, making noise, that's my role here. Reminding you we're all connected, part of something vast and magnificent. Your mission isn't to micromanage the how of success. It's to crack open that mental door to possibilities. When real doors swing wide, stride through boldly. Miss one. No sweat, another pops up. They're endless if you're open. And that phrase, life happens for you, I can't swear it's gospel, but adopting it as truth lets me tackle hurdles with optimism. Challenges become teachers, not tormentors. You'll craft your own approach to this. That's the thrill of it all. Oh, and let's sprinkle in some faith, not the structured kind, but raw, leaping belief. Hope? It's passive, begging at fate's door. Faith? It vaults over flames, confident and unshakable. I once thought my identity stopped at my skin, this borrowed body, as my soul writhed through existence. It was functional, sure, but temporary. Then epiphany struck. Everything beyond my physical self is me too. Now, I cruise through life like it's a top-down convertible, wind whipping through my hair, fully alive and ecstatic. I'm thrilled to connect with you right now, at this pivotal crossroads in your journey. Are you geared up to drop the top and soak in the vastness? You're pioneers of thought and awareness, riding a fresh swell in an infinite sea of potential. Beyond your current horizon lies a hungry world craving fresh visions and bold guides. I've navigated those waters for over 3 decades. The real world's a feisty beast, cozy one minute, claws out the next. But guess what? There's always a sweet treat waiting, like a cone of soft serve swirled with rainbow sprinkles. My point? Indulge in comfort when needed. It's okay to feel your feelings fully. Fear will tag along on your ride, it's inevitable. But you call the shots on its influence. You could waste years chasing shadows, fretting over futures that may never materialize. Truth is, the only reality is now this breath, this choice, rooted in love or fear. Too often, we mask fear as being realistic, shunning our deepest desires as pie-in-the-sky nonsense. But dare to demand what you crave from the universe. I'm living proof it's possible, applause-worthy proof. Reaching my summit, I realized the last captive was me. Fame's glare had me questioning. Who am I stripped of the spotlight? What if I spoke unpopular truths or shattered molds? True serenity hides beyond personas, past others' opinions, deeper than contrived images or forced striving. Play the game if you must compete. Create but for genuine peace. Shed the shields. Craving approval. It dims your shine, renders you unseen. Let nothing eclipse your inner radiance. Risk visibility in your raw, glorious essence. My spirit isn't boxed in flesh. My form floats in my soul's boundless expanse. I'm forever restarting, got a mental reset switch. I hit often, with it engaged. No mental drama hooks you. Imagination spins tales of triumph and terror, but ego locks you in that endless cinema. Our vision doesn't just observe, it overlays fears onto reality, scripting, "I'll never be enough." Flashback to second grade. A substitute from Ireland shares her secret during prayer time. Want something? Pray earnestly, offer a trade, and it manifests. Skeptical kid me thinks, we can't swing a new bike, but I tried vowed nightly prayers and swap. Slacked on the promise, yet weeks later, bam. Shiny Mustang bike awaits. Won via a raffle buddy entered me in secretly. Coincidences like that? They've dotted my path, teaching, declare desires clearly, hustle toward them, release the how. Ego's sneaky no matter your wins, it demands more, chasing legacy or immortality we already hold. Chill out, envision your ideal existence. Music builds to an inspiring crescendo. Now, let's expand on these gems because they're life-altering. Take my dad's story. It's a cautionary tale for anyone stuck in a rut. In America, where the dream is sold as hustle hard for stability, his layoff exposed the myth. Jobs aren't ironclad, economies shift, companies pivot. So why chain yourself to unfulfilling work? Statistics show millions regret career paths, don't join them. Instead, audit your passions. What lights you up? Journal it, discuss with mentors. Small steps, like side hustles, build momentum. Humor's role? Underrated superpower. Laughter heals science backs it, releasing endorphins, slashing stress. Dad's wit wasn't just fun, it bonded people, eased pains. Incorporate it daily. Share memes, crack jokes at meetings tastefully, or start a comedy podcast. It humanizes you, draws allies. My childhood antics? They honed creativity. In today's digital age, channel that into content creation. TikToks, YouTube skits. Engagement skyrockets with authenticity. Viewers crave real over polished. The FFC church? Make it yours. Identify concerns plaguing folks, anxiety, burnout, and counter with your skills. Writers, pen uplifting blogs. Artists, create motivational murals. Impact compounds. One kind act ripples. Currency of influence. In a material world, remember legacies in connections. Network genuinely. Volunteer. Mentor. It pays dividends in fulfillment. Emotional highs from success. Normal. Tap them for motivation. Visualize your top of the mountain. What does it look, feel like? Meditation apps help manifest. Bigger than self. Ego check. You're interconnected. Acts of service amplify this. Volunteer locally, soup kitchens, community gardens, feel the unity. Life for you, reframe setbacks. Lost job, door to better fit. Practice gratitude journals, shift perspective. Making sound, communicate boldly. Podcasts, speeches your voice matters. Remind others of shared humanity amid divisions. Open doors, mindfulness practices like yoga unlock mental blocks. Opportunities abound, stay alert. Faith leap. Stories abound of leaps paying off entrepreneurs quitting jobs for startups. Build faith through small wins. Convertible metaphor. Embrace expansiveness. Nature walks, stargazing remind you're part of cosmos. Vanguard role. In 2025's fast-paced world, innovate AI ethics, sustainability, lead with empathy. World's Wildcat, navigate challenges with resilience training apps, books like Atomic Habits. Ice cream wisdom, self-care's key. Therapy, hobbies prevent burnout. Fear's role, CBT techniques rewire fear responses. Choose love-based decisions daily. Ask universe, law of attraction. Vision boards, affirmations. Proof, countless success stories. Identity search. Beyond fame, authenticity wins. Social media detoxes reveal true self. Peace beyond. Meditation retreats strip layers. Let go acceptance needs. Soul limitlessness. Quantum physics hints at interconnectedness. Explore for deeper meaning. Reset button. Daily routines. Morning affirmations reset mindset. Ego trap. Mindfulness meditation observes thoughts without attachment. Prayer story. Manifestation techniques. The secret inspired. Try it ethically. Ongoing miracles. Track synchronicities in a journal. Builds belief. Ego's immortality ploy. We're eternal through impacts. Focus on present contributions. Dream life. Visualization exercises. Close eyes. Script ideal day vividly. Wrapping up, this journey's yours to own. Expand these ideas into action. Set goals. Seek communities like Motivation Hub's comment section. Share your stories. Let's inspire collectively. You've got the tools. Now unleash your potential. Remember, life's a canvas, paint boldly.